Alright, so welcome back everybody, and this time we're gonna do bonus mission 6, the one that comes after the Guns of Savo Island, in very hard difficulty. Now, so this is a it's a pretty unique side mission here. It's a very small map, and you have to kind of do two things. First of all, you need to kill all the enemies, then you need to climb that wall using that wire over there, cut the fence, deactivate the mines, and get everybody inside that truck eventually. Also, one of these officers here shown, he's carrying some kind of bonus papers, I think, or something that you need to get off of him in any case. Now, the tricky part is gonna be that these soldiers that are bunched up together here, you can see that general is sending them forward, so we will have to react quite fast to them. Because if we don't react fast, they will reach us. So, they've already captured one of us. So let me quickly try to position the green beret over here. Get the German guy in uniform real fast.
Oh!
I obviously did a mistake there. I shouldn't have run. That's easy to forget, so let's do that again. Now let's get the green beret up, rather.
Yes.
He's gonna get in uniform, but he's gonna walk instead of running.
Huh? Okay.
Alright, now let's kill these two guys first. That's what I mean by you have to be kind of fast here. Let's get the German guy in position. I keep calling him the German, he's French. Spooky, I should call him. Let's talk to this guy so we can make these guys attack us one by one. Hold on, we should actually get some of their guns. It's interesting because this first part of the mission, you kind of have to be fast. No, hold on. I thought I could dump him in here. Now let's bunch up the bodies here, rather. Doesn't really matter. I think anybody's gonna see them. Let's quickly save.
It's mine.
Now that guy doesn't seem like he's looking, so maybe I could go and attack him. Hold on. That was a bit idiotic, because that guy can see me. There's even more coming now. So we lost our window of opportunity. Let's see how that shakes out.
Your way, sir.
I'm gonna quickly run up to this guy. Maybe give him the gun. Let's see if that gives me enough time. Need to run back into place here.
Right.
Now I'm gonna position him, the driver, as a last sort of line of defense here. If anybody comes too close, he's gonna have to run to them. Let's see what these guys do. I bet some of them. One of them will slowly approach here. Or I could release this guy. I'm not sure what triggers them exactly to move forward, to be honest with you, but it does.
Oui.
Alright, let's, that guy is gone up there, interesting. Let's try talking to this guy, maybe.
Oui.
Or rather, hold on. Oh man, there's too many guys coming.
Oui.
Alright, now we're gonna have to, try to take care of them one by one, maybe. If they don't advance, it's fine, but I think they will. Yeah, you can see them slowly advancing, so hold on, maybe.
Yes.
It's getting a bit hairy right now. Let's talk to this guy. This guy will start looking towards here. Maybe I can lure him with some cigarettes.
Mine.
Yeah, he seems very much interested. Nice. I'm gonna punch him because there's a guy here. I'm not gonna knife him. I do not want the other guy to hear me
Mine.
right now. Let's give the green bear some guns as well. Let's see if I kill this guy. Does the other one come? That would be interesting. No, that doesn't seem to work. Alright, let's hide the bodies. Just in case. I mean, nothing good can come if I leave the bodies out in the open, so I might as well just hide them here. And now if these guys do not advance, which was my original fear, then we're gonna start
Piece of cake.
taking them out one by using the cigarettes. So this guy, let's see. Is he interested in some smokes?
Mine.
Everybody seems to be attracted by them, which is a good thing. Alright, so if this goes this way, it's gonna be rinse and repeat.
Good.
I'm just gonna take them all out one by one, doing the same thing. Hold on, he has guns, I guess. Yes, give me that, please.
Okay.
Alright, now there should be one guy over here. Does anybody else? I don't think anybody else is paying attention to him, so might be able to just throw the cigarettes over here.
Mine.
Right, so up to now this is going well, but if you are not fast enough, I guarantee you some of them run towards here, down there. And that guy that I positioned there does play a role. Alright, now, let's maybe cut the German loose. The German again. Spooky, I mean. Or I'm gonna attract this guy's attention here, maybe. Yeah, we could do that as well. I don't suppose this guy can see him. Nice. So let's just... I have to be careful though, because after I kill these guys, maybe they'll send reinforcements. So if I kill him over here, they might arrive to me before I manage to hide the body. Gotta be careful about that as well. Up to now it's going pretty smoothly though. I don't know, maybe I remember this mission a bit differently.
Okay.
Yeah, still the Germans are not reacting, so we're good. I think this is gonna be easy after all.
Leave it to me.
I don't even know if I need to keep hiding the bodies here. Alright, now phase 2, I guess. Now we have to take care of the final
Yes.
German patrolman, and then we're gonna go up against these guys.
We. Huh?
Nobody should be able to see behind this guy, I think. Yeah, these guys are too far away. Oh, somebody can see over here, so let's be quick. That guy might be a nuisance. I think we can start stashing bodies over here. There's only one officer here, this guy. So I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble. He doesn't seem like he's looking at much of anything right now. And maybe... Do we have any explosives? Hold on. Oh, he does have some explosives. Interesting. So we could burn out some Germans. Can he throw them over the fence, though? That is a question. I don't remember. Let's see. He can actually do it. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't remember exactly, to be honest with you. Alright, let's hide this guy. I don't know how the others will react. Doesn't really matter if you sound the alarm in side missions, by the way. Like, it's not like the whole battalion is gonna come after you. This is a set piece. And now that we have the officer down, we can start dissecting the enemies. Let's wait for these guys to stop panicking here for a while. Oh man, I cannot get a good camera angle, sorry. Alright, let's see what position they assume, and then I'm gonna distract the key guy. I'm guessing I have to distract this one, the soldier, because the other ones seem to be looking, yeah, pretty much nowhere. Let's try and set this up now.
Okay.
I don't think... Now this guy could see me. Hold on. Let's quickly check out where he looks. I don't think he even looks towards my way. Oh, he does. Okay, let's try that again. I could even use a second bomb or something, or I could just gun them down. You know what? We could just do that.
All right.
I mean, I'm trying to think of an elegant way to take them down, maybe
Okay.
stealthily and things like that, but I don't know. In the end of the day, I'm gonna give it another try. Let's see if I can do this stealthily. Let's get as close as we can. Wait for this guy to look towards my way. And then try to take them out. And now he doesn't look though. Alright, and that should be it, I guess. Still one guy remaining over there. Easy pickings, obviously. Now remember, we do need to actually kill everybody in this mission. This is one of the objectives. So I should have shown you at the beginning. Sorry for that. Cut the fence is one objective. Deactivate the mines, which are near the fence. You're gonna see neutralize enemy forces, so kill everybody essentially, and get your men into the truck. Get the enemy codebook is a secondary objective. Let's go over the objectives real quick here, so you can see this is a minefield. First of all, you need to get across the wall, which means you have to get a guy across this wire, search these boxes, find a ladder, 2 ladders actually, because each wall requires 2 ladders, one to go up and one to go down. Well, unless you want to go the slow way and, you know, bring everybody up with 1 ladder. But 2 ladders is ideal usually for being fast. Then get some gear for the Sapper so he can find the mines, obviously deactivate the mines, and kill everybody here and you're done. Alright, now, first things first, let's talk to the Sapper.
Leave it to me.
Excellent, now he's free.
Ready, sir.
And now, second phase, let's get everybody close to the wall.
All right.
The problem being, for now, only the green beret can climb this thing. So you can see you get this symbol. If you choose anybody else, you will not get that symbol over the ladder. Alright, now let's go this way. Let's see who is dangerous. These guys I do not care about, like this guy, and this guy. They are simple soldiers, simple workers rather. This guy might be annoying. Let's watch out for him. Let's quickly jump down. Come on.
Done.
And now, this guy should actually not be able to see us because we have the truck in front of us. Let's see if that holds true. Yes. And let's punch this guy as well. Doesn't matter. We're gonna punch this guy running towards us. As you can see, these guys, the workers, they're kind of pretty much useless to the Germans.
This is mine.
Because not only do they not carry guns, but they also do not sound the alarm. They're kind of stupidly brave, if I had to put it one way. Like, they don't have guns, yet they do run against you. They do not notify their peers.
Okay.
Let's kill this guy. These guys cannot see me. At least I don't think so. Let's be fast though about this guy, because the patrolling one, well, yeah, he can be the dangerous one. Although, hold on, I think a well-placed cigarette pack should do the trick here.
Agreed.
Oh, he's not interested in cigarettes. Interesting. Now let's search the boxes. Gonna need the ladder. Definitely gonna need this for the Sapper. Oh, we have wine bottles. Okay, we could use wine bottles instead of the cigarettes. Maybe he likes the wine. Let's see. Let's find out.
Mine.
A cigarette pack and a wine. Put maybe a dish of food next to it, and you have like a full table. All right, let's see. I'm gonna wait patiently for him to come back to it. See if he's interested or not. Usually, soldiers are interested in one of these two. I mean, unless it's like a sniper or something. Or an officer. Officers can be... Oh, interesting. Oh, there you go. Finally. Jesus. Took a while. I was beginning to think that this guy had no vices at all. We're good, though. I'm gonna pile everybody up here just to be on the safe side. Let's quickly search the boxes as well. See if there's anything interesting before we go. 2 ladders, I could do that. Alright, so let's get the second ladder as well. Make things go a bit faster, why not?
Good.
What is in this box? I wonder. Grenades. Oh, this is gonna be useful. Yeah, but we'll get those as soon as we bring the Sapper in. I mean, the green bear cannot use them anyway, so let's go back now. The whole reason for this trip was to get the equipment that the Sapper needs in order to deactivate the mines, and also bring some ladders so that these guys can climb. I'm not gonna go till the end. I'm gonna jump on this wall now, right? Because where's the ladder?
Good.
There you go. Let's put one ladder over here, and we have the luxury of a second ladder, so we can do that as well. Let's bring everybody over here.
No problem, sir.
Alright, so now let's give the Sapper the tools he needs to get on with the job. The minefield is inside these two wires, by the way. There's no mines over here, and there's no mines over there, so you do not need to worry about that. Let's get the mine detector out. Remember small steps. Do not go very far because you might step on them otherwise. We found already 3 of them. I'm just gonna deactivate them. I could take them and use them if that's your kind of strategy, that you're using mines in your gameplay. You might want to do that, but in this case it's a very simple mission. I don't think we're gonna need to actually use the mines. I'm just gonna deactivate them. Alright, let's keep looking. There's bound to be more. One more over there.
No problem.
Alright, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna deactivate everything. You know, sometimes when you have lots of commandos running at the same time, some of them push each other out a bit. That might cause some inadvertent explosions here. Wouldn't wanna go down that way.
No problem.
Alright, and we've reached the next set of tripwires. Wires, I mean.
Here.
Right, and let's give in the grenade, which I think were in this box. By the way, this is an important part here. If you want to take these guys out by explosive means, use the grenades. Do not use the Molotov cocktail, because the Molotov cocktail burns everything. Remember, one of these guys has some bonus papers that we also want to get. Why not? So do not use the Molotov because you're gonna burn that paper. Right, so use the grenades, which somehow preserve the paper's integrity, I guess. Alright, in any case, now, let's first bring... Let's see, what should we do? The German, maybe? The German. Why do I always keep calling him the German?
Oui.
Spooky, the French guy, posing as a German. And now, hold on. These two guys could be a nuisance. If I had an officer's uniform, that would have uncomplicated matters here a bit. So maybe...
Oui, monsieur. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try something. Let's see, where does this guy see? He doesn't see us, so... I'm gonna try a weird tactic. I don't usually employ this, but... I'm gonna go for the double punch.
Okay.
Who else can we bring? Let's bring the driver maybe, because the Sapper is kind of slow.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so... Hold on, let me remember who's faster than these two guys. They're equally fast, interesting. That plays a role here, because I want to set up a double punch. Alright, so... Let's save. Let's put the driver a bit further away. He's gonna punch maybe this guy.
It's all...
Yeah.
And then you are gonna punch this guy. Alright, and that's how you do the double punch. Even though I think it wasn't required, which was interesting. I thought punching one guy would activate the other, the other one would realize we punched his mate and turn around, but that wasn't the case. So actually, If you're following this walkthrough, you do not need to do the double punch. You just can go with one guy and, you know, punch everybody in succession, I guess. Alright, and now for the grand finale, I guess. Let's chuck in a grenade. Get this over with. Oh, hold on, let's get the German out of range. Let's not fry our own guys.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we wouldn't be an elite commando unit if we did that, wouldn't we?
It's done.
Alright, bye-bye. Let's see who has the special papers before we move on. Not him. Oh, hopefully I didn't blow everybody out of the screen.
That's it.
I'm guessing this guy's gonna have him. He looks like an officer. Yep. Bonus papers. Here you go. Thank you very much. Right. A confusion here in the final part. Some people get stuck in using the truck. Like, they get in the truck and the truck doesn't leave. This is because you have to first enter it with a driver.
My turn.
Some people enter in the front side. Some people enter in the back side. And if you mistakenly put the driver in the back side, well, he cannot drive the truck from there, right? So, hold on. Hey, guys, get in. Jesus, I have to get everybody in one by one, I think.
Yes.
All right, and finally Spooky. And off we go.
Okie dokie.
And that's the mission.